Maya, nuevo. Just made 100, I need 8 more. Tony Montana, they call me Tony Montana, nigga. Smoking the planet, chauffeur the door, I'm a phantom, nigga. Hey, I'm whipping the door on the top like I'm dropping like Mitch. Yeah, the work it just drop on the scale and it pop like a fish. Yeah, Tony Montana, that's Tony Montana. I'm ducking and dodging the cop.
Ooh, a glitch. Alright, this glitch is not fake at all, actually. It's actually really real. But I just want to go out the way and say, this is not my glitch, this is Plug's glitch, so go check him out. It's just his thing. And with this one, you get pretty much 100 KVC in less than 1 day. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? Let me tell you. So what you want to do is you're going to make a MyLEAGUE account. I said MyLEAGUE. You can make a MyLEAGUE. And then you want to go ahead and pick MyLEAGUE. Don't pick MyLEAGUE online. Make MyLEAGUE. And then you want to go ahead and start the regular season. And make sure your settings are to where you don't have fatigue on. You have a Hall of Fame quarters. I mean Hall of Fame difficulty, 12-minute quarters. And your game sliders are all the way down. Obviously, you can't do all that in here. I missed turning fatigue down in this, but I'll go back in it. And when I'm in the actual game, and I will change it. So make sure your settings are right in this part, and you go ahead and pick the Warriors. You can pick the Warriors or the Cavaliers. I mean, obviously the two best teams in the NBA, but just pick the Warriors just because it's the Warriors and the Warriors are OP. One last time, making sure your settings are right, because you don't want to go in the wrong settings and you pretty much just struggling when you play. And once you get done with your settings, you want to go ahead and hit Advance. Wait for this to load up. And then what you're going to do now is you want to go in and actually fix your settings. So you want to go in and change the MyLEAGUE settings, quarter length, 12 minutes. And then you want to go down to change the fatigue to off. Make sure everything else is all correct. So I'm going to go back up and I'm going to change it to, I'm going to change the fatigue to off. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and go out of the settings and I'm going to go into the settings so I can make the quarter length, the difficulty for this Hall of Fame. And then once you do that, you want to go in and change the game sliders to where you have CPU as 0 and you have the user as 100, obviously. So I'm gonna tell you how this works actually while this is doing this. So if you pretty much you get like 925 or 1000 VC every game you do this. So if you 82 games of the season, 925 times 82, that's 75. That's a free $40 right there. Free $40, like however much it is, $20 free. You can do this in less than like maybe 5 hours. So if you want to times that by 5 in 5 hours, that's 300. That's 380 KVC right there. So once you get done with the sledding sides and stuff like that, you want to go out, and then you want to back out of the settings and you want to actually go into a game. You want to actually go into a game, but don't play the game. You want to go ahead and simulate it. You want to simulate the game. Don't simulate with live cast, because if you simulate with live cast, it's gonna mess up and it's gonna be janked up. So just simulate with the regular simcast. And then you want to go and actually simulate the game. And simulate the game up until 3 minutes in the fourth. And once it's 3 minutes in the fourth, you want to stop it. And then you want to go jump in the game and play the actual game. Don't quit it. Don't do anything else to the game. Just play the game. How you normally play like a regular quick game with like your friends or something like that. Once you're in the game, you want to just go ahead and sit throughout the whole 3 minutes and just play the entire game. Cause it's not that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? It's just a regular quick game. I'm gonna go and change my camera settings because I can't play it like that. And let's say my camera settings is gonna go ahead and do that. So like I said earlier, 380 KVC. This takes maybe about 5 minutes in total, like to do the entire process, like once you first start it up. But after you do that, it's simple. You just literally can just sit here and sim like one game. So if you want to go ahead and do that, how much time would that be? That would be like maybe 10 minutes in total for like 3 or 4 games. You know what I'm saying? It's really simple. So you can, like I said, in 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours, you can have 380k VC by doing this method. It's really simple. You can have a million VC. With if you literally sit here and do nothing else, you can get like a million VC. Like, it's not even that hard. So once you get done with the game, you went back out to the main menu. Once you got the main menu, go back to the screen. You can't see the VC you get in this, obviously, because you have to. It's not there. It's not in the top right corner. So you want to go ahead and back out. Go ahead and back out to the main menu. And you could do one of two things. You can go into the My Career. You can go and see how much VC you have there. But then you have to go back. Like, it's so much difficult. It's a lot more difficult if you do it if you go to My Career versus if you just go. If you just go into the My Team mode. So just go ahead, back out of this. Don't go in My Career. Go into My Team mode. And once you go to My Team, you will see the VC amount in the top right. And like I said, 925 VC. So 925 times 82, 75 KVC, a free $20. You do a whole season. It'll probably take you not even that long to do because you're just simulating to the 3 games. But if you hope to do the video, leave a like if you enjoy. Comment down below. Glitches. Ooh, Kyle, you gotta stop doing that.